It's Brick Squad and you know that we the best, yeah. All these other schools ain't even no test yet. We got the best curriculum and activities, and you know that you gotta come around for our festivities.
Brick Squad, Brick Squad, Brick Squad, ayy. Brick Squad, Brick Squad, Brick Squad, ayy. Brick Squad, Brick Squad, Brick Squad, ayy. Brick Squad, Brick Squad, Brick Squad, ayy.
It's Brick Squad and you know that we the best, yeah. All these other schools ain't even no test yet. We got the best curriculum and activities, and you know that you gotta come around for our festivities.
Good morning, Falcon family, and welcome to Brook Squad TV's at-home edition this Friday, March 5th. My name's Diego, and can you believe we're already in March? And March means it's Women's History Month.
Since it is Women's History Month, Nicole's Tea Time focuses on the outstanding women of today. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, it's Nicole and I am back again this week with another Tea Time video for you. Some of you may know and some of you may not know, but March is Women's History Month. I'm going to be telling you guys about 5 influential women of our time. First one is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is the first POC woman to make it to be vice president. And that right there is instrumental, monumental, and will forever go down in history. The second influential woman that I'm going to be talking about is Melinda Gates. She maintains her position as the most powerful woman in philanthropy by being a co-chair of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Much of her work is put towards fighting for women and girls' rights. Next one is Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi initiated the 4th ever proceedings of impeachment in U.S. history when she was impeaching Trump. Oprah Winfrey is the 4th influential woman on my list. She turned her talk show that was running for 25 years into a multi-million media and entertainment business. She launched her own channel called Own Network, and it is worth over $65 million. 5th one on my list is Rihanna. She is one of the most charitable celebrities out there. She donated $8 million to Corona Relief, $1 million to New York Needy, $2.1 million to abuse victims in LA, and $5 million to other charities. She's also the first Black woman to have a fashion brand partnership with LVMH Fashion. There's a saying that behind every powerful man is an even more powerful woman. And even though that's true in some cases, it does not matter where you stand at all, you are still powerful, ladies. Just remember that. That's it for this video, and I really enjoyed talking about these women because they are so powerful and so inspirational. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Thanks, Nicole. Those are some amazing women. But what we really wanted to know are who the most influential women in your life are. And here are what you had to say.
The woman I look up most of my life is probably my mom and my grandma for all the sacrifices they made and everything they do for me.
My name is George Washington, and I'm going to tell you about the woman I look up the most to. The woman I look up the most to is my mom because she cared for me. Like, she loves me, well, all the time. And I love her too. And most likely she'll cook food. I'll help her sometimes. And she cleans clothes and I clean clothes. And when I get to the future, I can help do the same way when I get a job or something, or with my girlfriend. Like, it makes me a better man in the future. I'll let you know that, and that's why I chose my mom to be the woman I care the most. Thank you.
One way to get into the spirit of Women's History Month is to watch movies about inspiring women. Kiara joins us now with her top 5 women's history movie recommendations.
Hey, I'm Kiara with your top 5 women's history movie recommendations. All of the movies are based on true stories. The first movie is Hidden Figures, which is about 3 African women at NASA where they helped make the launch of astronaut John Glenn into orbit. But they also encounter obstacles throughout the movie.
It's a story about these women in the early 1960s who changed NASA.
They were all these smart, African-American, brilliant-minded women who were hidden.
The second movie is The Blind Side. It is about a lady and her family that takes in a homeless black teen. They end up becoming his legal guardians, changing his life and theirs.
Relationship between Michael Orr and a family, the Tuohys, that took him in.
Who is that, S.J.?
Big Mike. And the central relationship between Leanne Tuohy and Michael Orr, and I thought that it was a kind of a strange and wonderful mother-son story.
The third movie is Freedom Riders. It is about a teacher who starts her job at a racially divided school. She was told her students were incapable of learning, but she finds a way to make a connection with them also helping them succeed.
You can't make someone want an education. Listen to me, all of you.
Stand on the line if you've lost a friend to gang violence. Stay on the line if you've lost more than one friend. 3, 4 or more.
The fourth movie is Suffragette. It is about women in Britain fighting for equality and the right to vote, even though it's putting their jobs, homes, families, and lives at risk.
For 50 years, we have labored peacefully to secure the vote for women. We've been ridiculed, battered, and ignored.
The fifth movie is Makers, Women Who Make America. It is more like a documentary about different women and their contributions in the history of America.
Themes that we're exploring this season are women in space, comedy, war, Hollywood, politics, and business. The great thing about Makers is that we tell both the known and unknown stories.
Those are the top 5 women history movie recommendations. Now back to you.
Pebblebrook's AP exam registration deadline for 2021 is Wednesday, March 10th. That's next week. Students wanting to take an AP exam this year will need to complete their registration through Total Registration by Wednesday, March 10th in order to be eligible for testing. For further more information, you can head to the Pebblebrook website, or if you have any questions, you should reach out to your AP teacher or Mr. Short.
Pebblebrook High School was named an AP Honor School for the 2021 school year. In fact, it was honored in multiple categories. Those categories include AP Access and Support School and AP Humanities School. Congratulations to our AP students and teachers for making us proud. Go Falcons!
We wanted to give a special shout out to Dr. G and the administrative team here at Pebblebrook who do so much to make Pebblebrook the best place to teach and learn. Here are some messages we gathered from around campus just for our administrative team.
What's up, Dr. G and the admin team? We really appreciate all of you guys, especially you, Mr. Bullock, and everybody who made this oasis, as he calls it, come to pass. We love it out here other than the walk, but we do love it. It's great.
I am having a blast down here at the Oasis. I know you like to call it the TLC, but it's like an oasis. It's this thing, this mirage down way in the desert there. But we come here and it's just lovely. So I appreciate all you've done. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. G and the whole admin team. Mr. Wartlaw is telling you guys how much we appreciate what you've done. We know it's been a heavy lift this week, and we're here to spot you and help you as much as we can.
Dr. G not only made myself feel like family, but has accepted my family, my kids and my wife here. In the short time I've been here, I feel at home. I'm excited to be here and I love to be here.
Dr. G and the entire admin team, thank you for your diligence in changing the narrative here at Pebblebrook High School. You are certainly appreciated.
Thank you so much for having the Learning Center or the Learning Trailers or the Trailer Learning Center or the Oasis, as we affectionately call it out here. It's so nice, it's so clean, it's so wonderful, and the kids actually really do enjoy having it as well. And to be completely honest, it's a lot better than floating around this campus.
Dr. G and the admin team are the epitome of support.
Dr. G, thank you for inspiring us. Dr. G, we are thankful for your great leadership.
Dr. G, we recognize all that you do for us.
Dr. G, thank you for all your hard work.
And if no one else has ever told you, we love you.
Hi, Dr. G. I just wanted to say thank you for protecting all of us here at Pebblebrook High School in this time.
Thank you, Dr. G. We love you.
Hey, Dr. G. Thank you for your hard work so much.
Thank you, Dr. G, for all your hard work.
Thank you, Dr. G, for actually meaning I love you instead of filtering it like other people do.
Thank you, Dr. G, for all that you do here at Pebblebrook High School.
I appreciate your hard work, Dr. G.
I'd like to say thank you, Dr. G, for following us over here to Pebblebrook High School to look after us. Thank you to everyone in the administration for taking time out of their day to take care of us, look after us, and
I'd just like to start off by thanking all the Pebblebrook staff for making the school feel like a much safer place. I remember my freshman year, it wasn't the safest place, but it was fun, but wasn't the greatest environment. I'd like to thank Dr. G for making sports much more fun over here, definitely making appreciating our football team more than ever. We'd like to thank you for everything that you've done. And then, great principal.
Dr. G, thank you for being our principal. And if no one else has told you, we love you.
And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And just to
I'm Yokais with your weekend forecast. While we had a wet start to the week, the weather progressively got better and this weekend is looking pretty good. Saturday will be partly cloudy and a bit chilly with a high of 57 and a low of 31, while Sunday will be sunny and beautiful with a high of 62 and a low of 34. That's a look at your weekend weather. Now let's go to Mercy with this week's sport.
Hi, my name is Mercy, and I'm here with your sports news. We have a lot of games taking place over the next few days, starting with
Today, the varsity baseball team plays an away game against Hiram. That game starts at 5:55. Also, the girls and boys varsity soccer teams play away games against Chattahoochee. Girls start at 5:30 and boys start at 7:30. On Saturday, the JV and varsity girls and boys track and field participate in the new Manchester Invitational starting at 9 in the morning. Also on Saturday, the varsity boys soccer team plays away against Whitfield Academy. That game starts at 5. On Monday, the varsity baseball team plays away against Douglas County at 5:55. Also on Monday, the JV girls and boys soccer teams play against Campbell at home. Girls start at 5:30 and boys start at 7:30. On Tuesday, the varsity girls and boys soccer teams play at home against Dunwoody. Girls start at 5:30 and boys start at 7:30. On Thursday, the JV boys soccer team plays against Shiloh at home. That match starts at 5:30. Also on Thursday, the varsity baseball team plays at home against Meadow Creek. That game starts at 5:55 and is senior night for the team. And finally, on Thursday, the varsity girls lacrosse team plays an away match against Norcross at 5:55. Congratulations to Coach Washington, who was honored at a basketball game last month for his 200th win with the boys basketball team. Coach received a trophy that night and a scholarship was created in his name. Meanwhile, members of the team honored him by wearing shirts with the number 200 on them in honor of his 200 wins.
In breaking news, chalk up another win for Coach Washington. A huge congratulations to him, Coach Ankrum, and the varsity boys basketball team for their win this week, which puts them on the road to the Final Four. You heard it, the Final Four. These are images from that exciting night on Wednesday. Tomorrow, the team will play away against Milton High School in North Fulton. If, or shall we say when, the team wins this Saturday, they will go to the final championship game. Wednesday's win was led by seniors Danny Stubbs, Jamal Kleiss, Tyler Shirley, Blake Hadley, and Aaron Reddish. Juniors Andre Young, Niall Hillman, and Cammie Young also were key in contributing to the win. With a victory against Milton this weekend, the team would punch their ticket to the 7A state championship game on March 13th. Go Falcons! Several of Coach Washington's wins were with one basketball player that graduated a few years ago, and he's now playing with the pros. You might remember Colin Sexton. Colin now plays with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and many think that they might have a chance at the playoffs. We spoke to Coach Washington to see what he thinks.
So one of my favorite questions to ask coaches is, what did you teach Colin that he took from high school to college to the NBA? Like what, like a drill, anything that you taught him that he carried over, like that you noticed?
One thing I've been noticing, we've been working on it a lot, is finishing on the side with your inside hand. So we've been doing a lot of finishing with usually inside hand. So last night I watched him make a couple layups. The night before that against Philly, he did a really good job of finishing with his inside hand on the wrong side of the court and using the wrong leg. So that throws the defender off. So he's trying to block your shot. If you go off the wrong leg, he's anticipating one hand and you using the other hand. So watching him do that, that's something we do a lot of, shooting off the wrong foot.
Yeah, I see him pushing a lot, carrying the Cavs. He is the leader of the Cavs. Do you think that they will make a push for the playoffs? You think he can make a push?
Yeah, that's his goal. Like, he's working hard to make a push for the playoffs. They hoping to make a few moves so they can tighten up their roster, so they can add a couple of players to the roster and, move a couple of players off the roster. So the goal is they're 9 games out, win a few games. They've won 3 in a row, which is good going into the All-Star break. So it's really good to see them winning some games.
Yeah, because anything could happen. Like, any trade could happen, All-Star, not anything. But in my opinion, the way you coach Colin in high school, the young bull mentality that he has, he brought it to college. And he brought it to the NBA, but the first couple of years, he had to get into it. It was different. But now he's just showing that he already had it.
Yeah, he was trying to fill it out, learn how to play the way the NBA wants him to play. And we just constantly tell him all the time, you got to be yourself, be who you are, don't change who you are, and just play the way you know how to play, which is the right way. And that's what he's been doing, and we're very proud of him. And we're watching every game, and we're critiquing it, and we're giving him advice, and sometimes we just sit back and enjoy the moment.
Do you ever call him after a game and be like, hey, I saw this, you can work on this, or something like that?
We talk. Sometimes I don't bother him because sometimes there's a lot of people in his ear about different things. So for me right now, I'm just encouraging him, giving him words of wisdom, and hey, keep working, don't worry about it. Like last night, he was really upset. He missed a couple free throws, and that got in his nerves. But I said, hey man, you're playing on a bum ankle. You got stitches in your lip during the game. Hey, don't worry about those couple missed free throws. Just keep playing, keep winning, and everything will work itself out.
And he's so mad about free throws because that's what you preach.
That's what I preach.
And that's what he took. That's one of the things he took from getting coached by you.
Absolutely. We definitely preach free throws. The little things, that's part of the game, the little things. So we always talk about doing the little things, and those are the things that win games for you. So Cleveland has been doing the little things lately, so that's why they've been winning. Yeah,
I feel like they'll make a push. But we're going to keep watching. The fact that he's dropping 40 on the ankle surprises me.
Yeah. When he gets healthy, it's going to be a big-time trouble for everybody. The league better get ready.
That's all for sports. Now back to you.
If you are looking for something to bake this weekend, Kyla shows us an easy recipe you can cook up for a breakfast treat.
Here are the ingredients you will actually need for the cinnamon muffins. And then you will need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Before continuing, make sure to wash your hands before anything else. But to get to the baking, make sure you add your butters and your sugars into your bowl. And then start mixing and mixing and mixing until it's a good consistency. After that, you add your eggs and then your vanilla and almond extract. Then set that bowl aside once everything is mixed in. And then in another bowl, you will need to mix together your flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Take your 3 things, which includes your wet ingredients, your dry ingredients, and your milk, and then you start mixing them into your wet ingredients, but alternate between your dry ingredients and your milk until it's this stretchy-like consistency. To be honest, at this time it was a struggle mixing this in, but here's an example of what my batter looked like. It was very stretchy and sticky. Now you need to spray your mini muffin pan with non-sticking spray, and then you can start putting in your batter. Now I wanted to be extra and added the little cups at the bottom of the pan, but you don't have to do that. I just wanted to do it because it's easier. Now you pop those in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's time for the cinnamon and sugar coating. Just put cinnamon and sugar into a little bowl and just blend it together. And then you need to get your butter and put that into a little bowl and pop that in the microwave for about 15 seconds until it's melted. Okay, we're almost done. Once your muffins are fully cooked and out of the oven and cooled down, you take your butter and you coat the top of the muffin. Then you dip that part of the muffin into the cinnamon and sugar coating until it's fully on there. And then you just do that on repeat, and then you're basically done. If you had extra batter like me, just do another batch of muffins and you should be good. And you're done. Hope you enjoyed. They were smackalicious. I definitely approve. You should really do it at home. It's very easy to do and fun. They tasted immaculate.
I don't know about you, but lately I've been feeling pretty tired, and so has the person in this next short movie.
Are you feeling drained, tired, sleepy? Well, not anymore. It's Comet. Comet comes with 5 different flavors: Cosmic Green Apple, Galactic Blueberry, Mars Raspberry, Pink Nebula, and Dark Matter Mystery. You'll be shooting past stars with a new energy drink. Buy it now!
Side effects may include heart attack, stroke, sleeping, insomnia, shaking. You are not responsible for injury or mental harm consumption. Consume only 1 bottle a day.
Okay, I got their number. It's time to call them. Hi, welcome to Comet Industries. My name is Peter. Can I get your name, please? Yeah, my name is Adrian. Adrian, I got it. Now, I might need your credit card information and your home address. My credit card is 5799 37 expiration date 12/15. And my home address is 1521 Lane. And how much bottles would you want, sir? I would like 3 bottles. 3 bottles, okay. That will be $26.99 with a shipping of $3.99. Okay, thank you. Thank you for choosing Comet Industries. Bye. I guess that's my package. There's the package. It looks badly wrapped. Well, it's time to open this box. Well, at least I got my bottles. Well, it doesn't hurt to try. Now I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna solve this Rubik's Cube.
Yearbooks are currently on sale for $75 at www.yearbookordercenter.com. be sure to use our school code of 328, that is 328. We will be right back after this commercial break.
What if all the important things from your school year were never recorded? No memories? No cheering? No laughing? Nothing that made this year different from any other. Now, more than ever, a yearbook reminds us this is a time like none other, because this year will be different. Students deserve to have their stories captured and told. We all know a school is more than just a physical space. It is the people and their stories that really matter. Yearbook brings a school together. Don't let the memories, cheering, or laughter fade. Hold on to them forever by ordering your yearbook today. Quantities are limited.
Are you having trouble connecting to CTLS? Email student.supports@cobk12.org. Parents can also reach out for COB technical support at parent.support@cobk12.org, or they can call 770-426-3330 for help.
Well, that wraps our show for the week. Just remember, Falcons, we're all in this together. Be part of the solution, wear a mask, wash your hands, and follow all social distancing guidelines. Stay healthy, my friends, and remember, Falcons, believe you can.
It's Brick Squad and you know that we the best, yeah. All these other schools ain't even no test yet. We got the best curriculum and activities, and you know that you gotta come around for our festivities. Brick Squad, Brick Squad, Brick Squad, ayy. 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 It's Brick Squad and you know that we the best, yeah. All these other schools ain't even no test yet. We got the best curriculum and activities, and you know that you gotta come around for our festivities. Brick Squad.